back to my channel. It's Anti-Gorgeous. Today we're gonna tell our story on how we met. You know, we've been together for 7 years, so I just think it's just time to share with YouTube our little, I guess, love story. Stop looking so confused. You can start telling the story. We just woke up, so let our minds like wake up, or let your mind wake up. I am still kind of sleepy a little bit, but go ahead. How did we meet 7 years ago?
We met the first weekend of college. Like, maybe not the first day, but the second day.
Literally, like, it was, when did school start? August? Yeah, August of 2009. Move-in week. Like, we literally, like, met.
Yeah. So, I knew some people down here already. I have one of my friends coming down here. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be with him. And
Who was it?
Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah. Shout out to Isaiah. Roll Harris.
So I knew him, and then he had two of his best friends with him already. So I was like, alright, we just gonna be together. So I ended up going to his room and chilling or whatever. And then
The magic happened. No.
Tony comes out of Florida because she knew one person.
Yeah, I had met this girl at orientation. So, you know, like college, you have orientation and then you actually start school, like what? I want to say like a month later. Yeah,
Depending
so.
on what orientation. I went on the second to last day.
Yeah, I went on like a late orientation. So I started school, let's say like 3 weeks later. So I met this girl at orientation and
What's her name?
Treese. We don't have to really say names. But I ended up meeting this girl at orientation, and then I had saw her and we just like clicked up because it was a familiar face. So I'm like, okay, let me just hang out with her, because I didn't come down here or come to school with anybody like everybody else. Like, they come down to school with their best friends and all that. No, I was by myself. So I just saw her, and she ended up taking me on this floor, and I met him and the other guys, and we was just like playing cards, you know, just doing like harmless college people fun, you know. So he said he was beating my butt in spades. I don't remember that.
Killing her.
But
Me and Ro on some Simeon stuff back in the day.
nobody knows what Simeon is unless they went to Simeon. It's a high school they went to, but he said he was kicking my butt in spades, and I don't remember that. But I know
it out her memory is that bad.
No, I really don't. I don't remember. I remember just playing cards with her. But yeah, we had met in the first week of move-in day. So what else?
So I was talking to her or whatever while I'm beating a button in space. Boom, pow, pow, talking stuff. But she ain't really talking back because she's losing. Losers really don't talk back. But I found out she got a room by herself, and I was like, I'm gonna be a new roommate.
Yeah, I never really had roommates. I want to say, yeah, my first year I didn't have a roommate. So I had like a double, well, it was a regular size room, but I didn't have a roommate. And then I think like the second semester, did I have a roommate?
You didn't get a roommate till like almost the end of the semester.
Yeah, I got a weird roommate like the last minute, and I was just like, this is why I was fine without a roommate. Now you want to give me a roommate, and I tell you, the 2 roommates I did have in college, they were weird. So weird, like weird. weird individuals. Like, I was just uncomfortable. I'm like, no, I can't do this. We need to move. So that's like later on down the line. But yeah, so I had a room by myself. He used to always walk me to my room. He used to always make sure that I had like food.
I was a baller back then.
I guess he had money with him, but he used to always make sure like I ate. He used to always call me like, did you eat food? And I'm like, no. So like this, mind you, he didn't know me. He just bought me food and walking me to my room. So I'm like, this dude is really nice. And I came down there with a boyfriend. So, I mean, it was harmless. It was harmless. But I had a boyfriend. But he was just really nice, you know. And he saw me as a friend.
But she didn't tell me she had a boyfriend until later.
I didn't think I had to tell him I had a boyfriend. I didn't know you like that. I had to tell you my whole life story. Like, yeah, I got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I ain't tell you to buy me food. I ain't tell you to walk into my room and be nice to me. You said you saw me as a friend anyway. Mm-hmm. He said I was a cool, person? I was a cool person. Mm-hmm. Which I am. I am pretty cool. But he was being nice to me. So I'm like, that's something I wasn't used to. All my other boyfriends, they were douchebags. And he was something different. So I'm just like, let me see if I can sway him my way. Because I was like, I like you. I want you. And I need you.
That's not the way you say it.
Okay, whatever. I wanted him and I got him. But, yeah, he used to, let me tell you that one story. So he was in, the way our dorms were, the lobby or whatever, like the lobby area of your floor. My cat's about to get beat up if he knock over my light. But the way our dorms were, the lobbies face each other. So I lived, mind you, I lived in the next building, but you could see my building from the other tower. So he thought that he saw me in my lobby. He walked all the way to the other side, to the other tower, to realize you can't get on my floor because if you don't have a key, you didn't live on that floor, you can't get on the floor. And then he got himself locked off his floor trying to stalk me for somebody that he just thought was cool.
Yeah.
So he liked me.
Liked it or liked it?
You liked me. Did you like me?
He was cool.
Right. I was cool, but he was doing all this extra stuff for somebody he just thought was cool. But, yeah, so we ended up, like, hanging out, like, on the regular. Going out, getting food with our friends.
End up finding out we had the same birthday.
Yeah.
The same day.
The same day, the same year. Crazy. So how did we find out?
Your birthday was coming up, I was like...
Yeah, I was like, my birthday coming up. He was like, yeah, my birthday coming up too. Then...
She asked me when my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm like, October 4th. And she was like...
Oh, that's not your birthday. That's not your birthday, because that's not...
Yes, it is my birthday. I said, no, that's my birthday. I think you're playing. Then he's like, no, I can show you my ID. And then he showed me his ID. And we had the same exact birthday. I was over it. So we ended up celebrating our birthday together. We went to what, Applebee's or something?
Oh, well.
We went to some little ratchet little hole in the wall around our school and with our friends, and we celebrated our birthday together. But anyway, so we celebrated our birthday together. Mind you, I still have a boyfriend. And my boyfriend ended up coming down to the school to spend time with me or whatever he wanted to call it. And I had just ended up being on a modeling team down here. So I had like, was it the modeling team or dance team?
When?
No, I think it was a dance team. My first year, I had joined this dance team. And I had practice. And my boyfriend was down here at the time. So I'm like, I don't want to just leave him in my room. And the only friends that I met were him and his friends. So I'm just like, I don't know what else to do. So I had ended up, did I ask y'all? Or like, I was just like, he gonna hang out with y'all. Mm-hmm. So while I'm in practice, I let my boyfriend be with him and his friends. And I don't know if they was when they was playing the game or something.
Kicking his butt in 2K. then I'm a big Trey Songz fan.
Yeah, at the time, Trey Songz had just came out with...
Still a Trey Songz fan.
Well, yeah. You still like Trey Songz, but freshman year, what CD was that? Anticipation?
I don't know.
He had just came out with a mixtape, and we were playing Trey Songz out. So, you know, Trey Songz thinks he's Mr. Studio Girl. And
That's
I guess...
what I was playing.
So he was playing Trey Songz in front of my boyfriend at the time.
Sending subliminal messages.
What song was it?
I think it was
Oh,
no. That wasn't it. It was, ooh.
Think about it.
She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl.
And he thought it was cute and funny to sing that in front of my boyfriend at the time.
Hilarious.
But you didn't like me.
You wasn't my girl.
Now you're your girlfriend, so we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, so he's singing Trey Songz, and my boyfriend at the time probably just it's not even clicking in his head. He just like, whatever. So, I come back. He's in one piece. Nobody got into no fights or nothing. And me and my boyfriend at the time went back to my dorm room. And I think I went out. Yeah, I went out and I left him in my room, my boyfriend at the time. So he got my key. I have no way to get on my floor because he has my key. So I went out somewhere. I don't even remember where I went. It probably was to some little party or something. So then it's not even that late. What time was it? I want to say like 1 maybe. I'm calling my boyfriend trying to ask him to come open the doors to let me in on my floor so I can get in my room and go to sleep. And he wasn't answering my phone call. I don't even remember how I even got on the floor. I think I either called somebody who lived on my floor or I caught the door opening and I just walked upstairs to my room. And I'm knocking on the door and he opened the door. And I'm just like, I've been calling your phone. And you didn't answer. So I was mad at this point because I'm just like, you knew I was out and you knew that I needed to get in my room, so why was you not answering my phone call? Were you angry that I went out or what? Because I was real confused as to why I had to wait outside the door downstairs at 1 o'clock in the morning to get in my room. And you know I was out. You weren't in that deep of a sleep. So I got mad and I left. I took my key and I took my phone and then I went to his room.
I answered.
Yeah, he answered the door and I just slept in his room. I'm just like, you're tripping right now. Like, if you think that you just gonna just do whatever you want, and that's not how it work. So I ended up like spending the night in his room, and then I went back to my room in the morning and my boyfriend just looking at me like, where was you at? I was like, don't worry about it because you didn't answer my phone call, so you will have no right to question where I was at. But yeah, so at that point I knew I was done with him. Like, I was like, I'm not about to deal with the stupid stuff. And then it was like a long list of like, we weren't gonna work out anyway. Like, I wasn't happy. So why are you looking like that? So I just knew we wasn't gonna work out anyway. So yeah, I had ended up breaking up with him, and I was a single free woman. And then I just, continued to hang out with him and his friends. And then I started catching feelings for him. And I told him, like, I like you. Like, I feel like we should go together. And then you know what he told me?
What'd I tell you?
I'm not ready for no girlfriend. But I really like you as a friend.
Friend zone.
How? How you just like me as a friend? You just treat all the girls you come across like this? You care so much about my well-being for somebody who you just thought was cool. You just met. So this is what? How many months into the school year? 2 or 3 months into the school year. I was like, yeah, I think that we've been messing around and flirting and stuff for long enough. I think that we should go together. I ended up meeting his mama in November. So I knew it was real. And we went together. We were boyfriend and girlfriend.
You did it.
And here we are, over 7 years later, still together.
No breaks or anything.
Yeah, we don't know what that is. Like, we don't. In high school, one of my boyfriends used to always say, we need to take a break. You need to take a break for what? So you can go cheat and do what you want to do and then come back? No. So we never had a break. Never. So 7 years straight, no breaks. I found somebody who's going to be with me for the rest of my life and deal with my craziness. I found him. Thanks, Mom. Mom used to always tell me, you ain't gonna find nobody that's gonna deal with you because you too crazy. I did, Mama. I found somebody. Right?
Yeah.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
Well, what are you?
Crazy.
Crazier for dealing with me, exactly. Yeah, that's our little love story. That's how we met. We met in college. And yeah, it's been great ever since. I mean, we've been, we have our little fights, but it's like mostly like little fights. Like, you didn't wash the dishes or you need to do this. But nothing major, What else you gotta say?
Just want to shout out everybody from freshman year. Everybody else.
Shout out to Trees.
Wait. Shout out to Ro. Shout out to Q. Shout out to Vale. Shout out Trees. Shout out Pooh.
Oh yeah, Pooh.
Shout out JoJo.
JoJo.
Team Bean. Evie. Stephanie.
Oh yeah, Evie. Crazy.
Chris. Jack.
That's all our friends.
Dub. A.K.A. Paris.
Paris.
Everybody who was on the 10th floor with me.
He was
Francesca.
never on his floor.
Deidre.
You don't have to shout out everybody.
I want to.
I hope y'all comment under this video everybody who we shouting out because y'all played a part in this whole relationship thing we got going on. You're not gonna remember everybody. It's been a long time.
But yeah, freshman year was fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Like, I had a lot of fun with those people.
Wale.
Forgot about Wale. That's crazy.
Dang.
That's the best time I ever had. Like, my freshman year was lit. Like, campus ain't like it used to be, but like our freshman year, we had fun. Y'all had slap boxing challenges.
Black.
Oh yeah, Simone.
Who else?
Chastity. This was our love story. I feel like it was appropriate because, Valentine's Day is coming up. So why not know our love story and all that good stuff? And you'll be seeing him more often. We're going to be doing more challenges. Whatever you want to see from us, let us know below. I would say follow him on social media, but he's not really a social media person. He has a Twitter, but he just looks at Twitter. I don't even think you tweet.
I tweet sometimes.
See? So you guys, I guess, can keep up with him through my social media because he's lame. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Peace.
That's how you sing it?